Peace and blessings, everyone. I wanted to go ahead and do this quick reading regarding T.I. and TATI. All right, this is going to be short and sweet. If you haven't heard, there's been allegations. People have came forth with just allegations of them sex trafficking, drugging women, things of that nature, even allegedly minors, okay? I have to say for entertainment purposes only. But it's crazy, and I'm not surprised, okay? I'm not surprised by anything that I hear in Hollywood, okay? We know that sex trafficking, abuse, all of that is very, very common. Then, with money comes power and authority, and some people don't know how to use that power, so they abuse their power, okay? So I'm going to pull out my Shadow Oracle deck real quick and see what spirit and my guides will show us regarding these allegations against T.I. and TATI, and see if something will show us that if this is true, okay? So all right, spirit, y'all gotta excuse me, my nails came off, so spirit, are the allegations of sex trafficking true regarding T.I. and TATI? Are these allegations true regarding T.I. and TATI? Seduction. Show me spirit, show me spirit, show me spirit. Let's see. Love. Sabotage. Genetics. Herbal healing. Divination. Double-minded. Cut the cord. Okay, so a few cards stick out to me. That's a seduction card. This represents the seduction part of it. Tiny recruiting them, very into sex, okay? So seduction, them seducing these women, convincing them to come and have these sexual escapades with them, okay? So this is true. They are very highly sexual people. Couple, you can say. So they are definitely into that, okay? That's just not, that, I mean, I think it's common knowledge. I think that's been out for a few years that they, they are swingers or whatever. So that verifies that, okay? So yes, they are into that. They are, and that's their business, The problem comes in when people are accusing you of drugging and trafficking them, and even minors. So they have a high sex drive. I feel like it's very intense. It's very, it's not normal, okay? So that's what I feel. It's definitely not normal. It's like kinky fetish shit, okay? The next card we have is love. This is for time. She's involved in this for love, okay? All of this, everything that she's doing is because she loves Tip, to please him, okay? They're saying that she is like basically the leader. And the reason why she's the leader, because she wants to be the leader, okay? She feels like, okay, if we're going to do this, I want to be able to choose. I want to be in control of it, okay? So this is definitely because she loves him. And also this represents their love of sex and, just those type of activities, okay? So this is true, all right? So Tiny's doing this for love, okay? T.I. not so much. He's using Tiny's love, okay, to get what he wants, all right? She has very, very low self-esteem. She does not like herself. She feels like she can't get any better than Tip. So she's like pleasing him. She's doing all she can to please him, to keep him around. If he finds someone to do the things that she does for him, he will drop her. She goes like over the miles for him and do all kind of shit that a typical person wouldn't do. And that's why you hear all these strange things, because Tiny is doing whatever it takes to please him, even if it's some far out illegal messed up shit. Okay, so this is definitely true, and it's all for love. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all these cards. Okay, the divination card is like, he is not actual like witchcraft or actual magic, but this is showing like a control thing for Tiny. Okay, in their relationship, he used it's like the magician card. Okay, the magician card can represent someone who is just powerful and can use their charm and wit and their own magic within themselves to convince people to do things. So that's what the divination card is for them. Okay, so that's the reason he's able to do this. He uses his wit, he uses his natural charisma to work Tiny and the women, okay, and also the people that works with him, his team. Just like R. Kelly, they have to have other people to help them operate. Okay, this is no different. This is no different from R. Kelly. Okay, this is no different from that. R. Kelly had to have helpers. Okay, so T.I. and Tiny have to have helpers. So he was able to use his wit, he's just good at finessing and controlling people. Okay, the double-minded card is them leading a double life. This represents the double life. Okay, so this kind of confirms what the women were saying. All right, this is confirming, yes, they live a double life. They live a different life from what we see and what they present to the public. It is all a front. Okay, it is a front. Okay, another thing I need y'all to understand, people that live double lives like this, if you think about it, for example, I forgot who the drug kingpin was, but he was in a political position. Like, he fed the hungry, he built all these houses, he did all these good works. But at the background, he was the biggest drug pen and murderer in all of that. I think it was Escobar or whatever. This is what people in power do. They do good works to cover up what they're doing in the background so you don't see it. Okay, so even if some allegations do come out, you won't be likely to believe it because of this person and the things they have done. Okay, all the works they have done, the people they have helped, they pro this, pro that. Okay, so that is a smoke screen. Okay, do I believe like they do have like, different things they believe in? Yes, but a lot of it is for front. They don't give a fuck about it like that. But it's like it's a cover up, so you don't see them for who they really are. Okay, so that is what this is. Tiny needs to cut the cord. She needs to cut the cord on that relationship with T.I. But unfortunately, I think she's in too deep. I think they have too many secrets. I think she I don't know. I'm not gonna just say that, man. I'm not gonna say she doesn't have any hope to do that. But I mean, the hole is deep, man. It is deep. Okay, now she in this situation with all these allegations and all of that. So now it's like, okay, all right, like, I mean, how can you dig yourself out of that? What can you say, T.I.? What can you say, Tiny? And it's just crazy. Okay, sabotage card represents the woman who came out with the allegations first. So she's sabotaging them. She's, I guess you can say she's deceiving them, or she's, backstabbing them, basically. Okay, and it's okay, that she's doing that. I mean, she's speaking her truth, but to them, in reality, she's deceiving them, she's backstabbing them, she's telling the secrets, so she's trying to hurt them. So this is what the sabotage is for. All right. Genetic, this means that she saw them as family at some point. Okay, even though they wasn't genetically family, her family saw them as family. Okay, like they were actually genetically family. So this is true. I think I heard that the woman, I can't think of her name, y'all. They said that her children called T.I. uncle or whatever. So they were that close. They were that close. But that does not make her a liar, you know. I think she realized that the situation was unhealthy and wasn't right. So she decided to get out. And I believe she did that when she started to research and start to look inside herself and begin to heal. I believe she went on a spiritual journey. She looked within herself, asked God for help, and she gathered the strength to leave them alone and then tell her truth. Okay, it took a while for her to get there, but this is healing for her. This is healing for her and also a way for her to help others. Okay, so this is what's going on, y'all. Let me see what other card comes out real quick, and then I'm gonna end this video. Spirit, what else we need to know about this situation with T.I. and Tiny, please? Let me see. With the sex trafficking and drugging allegations. What else we need to know? All right, let's see. Trapped, observe, codependency, family, success, health. Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm going to hurry up and finish this. This card represents the women feeling trapped. So it was like really on some sex trafficking type shit. They were being paid and passed around, and they felt like they had no other choice. They had no other choice but to participate in this because of who they were, who they are actually. They're famous, so who the fuck gonna believe them? And this is the case. They felt trapped. These women felt trapped. They felt like they had no other choice, especially when they got to the house or whatever location it was with them. They felt like they had no other choice but to participate. This also represents them being drugged to the point to where they couldn't get out. They were too drugged and trapped mentally in their mind to where they couldn't get out. They couldn't get out. They couldn't save themselves. They were taken advantage of, okay? Observe. This shows the people that was around the situation, his entourage or whatever. They were there. They were observing. They was watching. They was watching out, making sure, you know, nobody saw, like things like that. So there's plenty of people who knows exactly what happened. They saw, they know shit, and they're not speaking out, okay? And I don't think they will, because they will incriminate themselves. Codependency. A lot of people in this situation is codependent on Tip and Tiny, okay? And Tiny is codependent on Tip. So it's a crazy situation, y'all. All right, so family. All right, this represents T.I. and Tiny. They're married, so this is why the family card came up. This represents them having a family together. Even the people surrounding them, they consider family. So they look to these people to hold their secrets, okay? Of course, success card. This represents the celebrity status. They have money. They have fame, okay? They have power to control shit, all right? So this is why these women felt trapped, okay? Because they felt like, who would believe me? Who would believe me? This is T.I. This is T.I., motivation rapper. You don't know me. You don't know me. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, that. Health. Somebody got something going on. These sexual escapades have caused some STDs or some health issues for them and maybe some people that were affiliated with them, okay? I gotta say for entertainment purposes only, allegedly and all of that, okay? So it's alleged or whatever, but just for entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying what I feel with the cards. All right, so this is what I got for T.I. and Tiny. Man, spirit is revealing. That's all I gotta say. It's going to continue to happen. This is not only affecting them, but their children as well. So, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna bash them. I'm not gonna say anything like that. I'm just gonna tell you what I feel and what the cards say. But anywho, that's my insight on T.I. and Tiny allegations, and we'll see how this unfolds. Peace.